Okay, gather the flower. Approaching here is meticulously crafted to blend in with the institution's surroundings. Plucking any of the flowers will throw off the entire aesthetics. If you love these flowers, feel free to come enjoy their beauty, but please don't destroy my design. Is there no sound for? Oh, wait. I'm not hearing anything? Let me just beat these guys and I'll correct the sound after. Oh, okay. No more mobs around. So Echo is cute, but I mean Encore is cute, but she's kind of scary. Let's continue with the main story. Oh, that's where it was. Okay, so I think this would be the closest one, right? What's this? Tempest Memphis. The powerful attack TD that wanders the central plains, manipulating the power. So, oh, okay, so I can't open it until I do the Star Quest first.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious.
Was it a battle?
Acid field.
Okay.
We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first. Change your perception. You're it!
One of the sounds. Birth. Moment of resonance.
So is this unlocking anything? Purify.
I think we found something, Rover.
Wait, there's all these. Okay. We'll go see each one. Investigate.
Ritualistic wooden plaques. Then why are they here? These plaques artifacts are usually placed in ancestral shrines, and they seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
What's the echo?
Watch out!
Does it have?
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us? Brother. Help, brother. Brother. Help.
Who is your brother?
Help. Help. It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot?
Who?
I'm sorry.
Are you talking to it?
No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
Go ahead.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue.
Who is it? The Scar?
Truly awful must have happened here. And the victims' reverberations still linger based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. That didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe...
Yeah, I popped in when Abby was streaming when I woke up from my nap.
Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Shuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
No, not at all. I believe you.
Thank you, Rover. Please stay vigilant.
It's like, I believe in all my waifus.
As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
Ashes?
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
Who was fighting?
These cards. Ah, I see. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
It's a tarot card?
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans in tacit discourse.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Frexidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Frexidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of.
You think he's gonna be a playable character? Probably, right?
Huh?
A cat? A kitty? Oh! Oh, we activated his trap card.
You won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent
What, that we activated his trap card? She got sent to the Shadow Realm. You are Scar?
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac.
Where's Yang Yang?
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Give her back to me.
Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person. Really? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
Answer my question first.
Indeed. I'll tell you then. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict.
Do they go by code names, or is that his actual name?
Unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession.
Yeah.
From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
You're just trying to make me join your side.
You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
What did the fashionists do to this village?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
A large-scale ritual.
Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
The fascists manipulated the villagers.
How typical. The age-old tale of savage wolves and helpless lambs. Good and evil as clear as day. It's a tired story that people cling to in their mundane lives. Oh, how it keeps them in check. But let me ask you this. Do you truly believe the real world can be that simple? Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. It's like, hi, I found a new home and his nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went to our super long journey to find this new place. I asked my mom and daddy will catch up with me and uncle, who said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has used a tree that grows peaches. Not many people from here go to the big city though. I just want mommy and daddy to find me quick. 12/5. It's my birthday. Everyone is being really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I can keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everyone likes me a lot. We had cake and noodles and I got presents too. It's been forever since I saw mommy and daddy though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? Wait, is it December 5th again? Or... oh, okay, this marks my first birthday here. Our village had made it official that I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone was already being taken care of me and shared me with delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the Quincy village, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people. Even though my powers are still small, I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by toxic discords.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food. And when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Quite the storyteller, aren't you?
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
We follow. The next diary. The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each holding a wish from someone. The words on most of the notes were soaked and no longer readable. Will this really work? Then I wish I could stay up again. Wait, stand up again. I want money. I want so much money. I can't spend for the rest of my life. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. My legs really grew back. No. Mother just died, and she left me a sum of money. But I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want my mother back. I want back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately it seems to be getting weak again, and I can't my body without... Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Please, please, please. Don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is really what we all wanted? Another crumpled page from a children's book, half buried in the mud.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
Is that the end of your story?
No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
We are all created equal. There should be no hierarchy.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Okay, another crumpled book from a children's book, silently resting on the ground.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb.
Is that supposed to be Scar?
Past, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
So I'm guessing if it's correct, Scar was probably the black sheep, and was one of the original villagers. I believe in quid pro quo.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
Wonder if Scar had a wish. Stains on the wall. Some blurry text. Okay. Monster, witch, banisher, and all. It's all her. Oh, so the little girl is now considered a monster or a curse.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual. But the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes. Because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
They sacrificed it? Is that what I'm thinking? Hopefully she escaped.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
The white lambs.
Brilliant answer. You saw past the obvious. The true culprit was not the shepherd, but the white lambs who chose to follow his rules. The shepherd never forced them into anything. He merely presented a choice, a possibility. No one would have been killed if they simply refrained from making those wishes. Their greed and indifference were the cause of it all. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
I'll go with the middle again. Everything they owned.
That's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their lives for it anyway? Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time.
I want to say
the truth you've uncovered.
I want to say it ran away, but let's see what the choices are.
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment.
Where did all these lambs come from? I thought they were dwindling.
From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maidens sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Is that why you became the shepherd yourself?
Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
He who fights too long against dragons becomes the dragon himself.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. And I've got a scorch. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
Change your perception.
Sounds blended with sounds.
Such speed. Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lab can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Cycle of corruption.
Such a pesky girl.
Where did he put Yang Yang? Yang Yang's back. Yang Yang? We had a lap
I
pillow.
shattered Scar's illusion. I should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Never mind. Are you okay? Are you alright?
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
You're safe now, and that's all I care.
Brother. Brother. Huh? Why are you here, little one?
He's probably hiding out of fear.
I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be...
Scar?
Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened? It seems all the tragedies in T-Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
And Scar was feeding me bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Yes, we should give it a check. Somebody watching? Who's watching?
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Who's back there? Oh.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Who's the lady?
Rover,
Is it
do
Baiju?
you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half. Yes.
15.
as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Is it the missing path of the storybook? Oh. No, it's a wooden plank. Place the wooden plex.
Look, the water is going down.
It's draining.
I can't believe it. There is such a big opening down here. How odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the vegetation is thriving. Did Scar do this? Given his powers, it doesn't seem too hard for him.
Who are we facing now?
That tree. It's stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Wait, does that look like a person?
Save us. Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
It looks like people are frozen.
Where did it go?
Is that the diary? Tattered diary, June 19. Today, a strange man came to our village. He said I could call him my brother. If I don't mind, he was really friendly, but for some reason, he felt different from the people in my village. He seems to know a lot about me, and even said we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of the fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier, he said. He then asked, what would you do if you were the little black lamb? Before I could think of a reply, he had already left with a cryptic, "See you next time." I told father about it, but he said no one like that has ever visited our village. Who could it be? June 20. Sorry. I'm so sorry. If only I weren't so weak, I could have driven away those tactic discords. If Sissy didn't have to protect me, there must be a way. Father said I can manipulate the frequency of tactic discord and humans. Sissy, I'm so sorry you look like this now. It was only temporary. I'll do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you can still hear me. Father promised me. He'll surely find a way to help. December 17. It's been 3 months since the incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave me a notebook to me, but if he found out I've been writing about everything, he'll be so mad. He ordered me to do what he said and use my powers to recombine frequencies or tonic discords. But if anyone finds out about the truth, that Sissy who went missing actually died trying to protect me, and then I turned her into a horrifying tactic discord, they will see me as a monster. I will be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one, except him. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? And if so, what will really happen to their shattered souls, trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. February 8th. Every day, I feel more and more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tactic discords father has brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong, but I am trapped like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the attention and unease here. I'm not allowed outside anymore, and when I ask why, he just brushes it off. If the price for my wish to come true is more bloodshed, No date. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it. The murderers. Is that what they call me now? Or perhaps my father too. At this point, what difference does it make? After all that has happened, can anyone come and save me? If I must pay the price for a country village, if there is a God, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you see a message in another handwriting. It seems you are the luckier one.
just wanted to save her village. But those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. Yes, the Tacitus girl we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now?
She needs a jacket.
The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end. My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again.
It's okay.
I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it.
I trust you.
Really? Thank you, Rover. Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here and send it in along with the clues we've gathered. Yes. Let's go back. Together.
So let's see. Union levels and Union XP. Accumulate Union XP levels and thus unlock more quests and gameplay. So complete daily activities, consume wayplates, and complete various tasks, quests. Okay. Open chests and complete gameplay in the overworld. Oh, so we unlocked more events. 29 days. Okay. 15 days for his chapter. Better not be a weapon. Better be this guy that I... Who do we get?
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Nice. So for the last one, should I just change it to the support character now? So we got him. So does that mean we change this to the support? Wait, did I click on the wrong one? Okay, so we got this, we got her, so should we go for the support? Let me see what their backgrounds looks like. Who? This one right here, the tiger? Yin Yang? What's this one looks? Yeah, I'm gonna put her for her since I already have two TPSs. We're still trying to get the main character one. Okay, we're still trying to get this guy right here. Giant. Giant. Or should I just use the ticket right here? Okay, I'll just pull it. Yeah.
This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
Okay, we got. Yeah, you know. This flower is for you. Let's see how that goes. Wait, what's the purple mean anyway? Purple. Are those commissions or something? Companion. Okay. So side quests is. Yeah, let's go to chapter 1 and we'll just do the companion thing later on. Wait, that's tracking. Oops, wait, did I hit the wrong thing? Dashing blades. Oh, it's the same area. Can I do this yet? Since we're next to it, let's see if we can do it. Freeze!
Target confirmed.
Invitation.
Oh, they weren't on my enemies. Wait, what? What was that? Keeps on appearing. Alright.
Exterminate.
Change your perception.
Invitation.
Stay behind me.
Who hit me?
This should come in handy.
Oh, you only hit one shot? Oh. Oh, he had to follow up. Okay. Gold miner. Okay, so I think it is underneath. Where's the chest? Oh, up there. 24. Got it, I think.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Okay, let's fight that boss thing. Right in here. Right? Or this way. Warning. What level is this anyway? What, oh, I think we could go, right?
Fight for me.
Change your perception.
Invitation.
Stay
Limited dex.
Blue. Imitation.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
Caution. Unleash the fans.
My oversight.
Imitation. Watch out.
A change of perception. Not worth mentioning.
Lines present everything. Imitation.
Target confirmed.
Stay behind me. A change of perception. Frozen blockade.
Leave it to me.
Summer. Stay put.
A change of perception.
Stay calm.
A change of perception.
Summer. Fight for me.
Imitation.
Stay behind me. A change of perception.
The die is cast. Misery follows. Stand down.
Blue.
A change of perception. Shackles be gone.
Imitation.
Stay behind me.
Summer. Exterminate.
A change of perception.
Photosynthesis. Bask in the sunlight. Imitation.
Stay put.
Embrace. Stay behind me.
Target confirmed. Fight for me.
Imitation.
My oversight. Notice pervade. A change of perception.
War spares no one.
Stay behind me.
So I'm guessing for echoes, I should mostly stay with like put their elemental with another class that has the same elemental. Wait, was the chest? Oh, I was about to leave to click up the chest. Healing
Beautiful
finished.
beings are beautiful, precisely because of their transiency.
Oh, did I start a quest I wasn't supposed to? Hopefully it's still the same mission, main mission. Yeah, is talking to someone. Come back when they're done talking. Okay. Grandpa Jinju, seriously, you're not well. Let's forget about capturing echoes for now and head straight to the hospital, okay? No way. If I don't capture Espresso's echo, I'll be too anxious to even think about eating or sleeping. Oh, come on. You shouldn't be out there chasing them at your age. Why don't you have to get one? Because the person I like wants one. The person you like? Yes, you know, it's not usual for a man of many years to seek love, but I love her. She keeps rejecting me. She's into impressive echo, so that's my end. Sadly, I only have horse toes, round face, round head, far from impressive. If I could get an echo that meets her standard, maybe she'll let me have a chance. Grandpa, are you really sure about that? It sounds a bit strange. It's not every day you see a lady keen on echoes. At least, it seems to be the only way to her heart. Despite the odds, I'm resolved to attempt it. But you're not at your best. You really should take a good rest. Who knows what might happen if you take another tumble down like that, downhill, the hillside. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said such things. Little patroller, you're still too young to understand what love means. Enduring physical pain is one thing, but the ache of exquisite love is a challenge that no heroes can overcome. Anyway, I'll capture an impressive echo and seize my love. Oh, please reconsider, Grandpa. Echoes will always be there for you to capture. Once you recover, you can catch as many as you want. Once I recover, but kid, I grow tired of waiting. When will the opportunity arise again? Besides, TD are most active recently, and so it's the best time to capture impressive echoes. I can't let this chance slip away. Okay. How about this? I go catch echoes for you, and you go to the hospital. Is that okay? But I don't want to bother you with my own issues. No worries. It's no trouble at all. After all, it's a patroller's duty to take care of the residents' need. Well, but that makes me uncomfortable letting you work overtime dealing with my personal issues. If you insist on helping, you will accept compensation as a token of my gratitude from my savings. Oh no, please don't worry about compensation. My salary is perfectly eloquent. Actually, I have a competent friend of mine. What do we do to fire? It's fine for me. Excellent, leave it to me. Now please go to the hospital and tend to your injuries. Run away! I know what she's gonna ask me to do. Run! Finally convinced Grandpa to go to the hospital. It's getting late. Lady Master should be arriving here soon. I'm here! Oh my, you scared me. When did you get here? At the start of your conversation. Then what do you think? I'm a bit curious. Honestly, I'm super curious too. Something that doesn't add up with an old lady being so into echoes. And why is Grandpa being so stubborn? Maybe we'll get some answers once we snag those echoes. Alright then, let's get prepped and roll out. Also, that's the quest. Let's go continue the main quest. Wait, there's two? What's this thing? Is it armory? Why is this yellow? Cooking. Oh, don't cry, don't cry. Tell me what happened. Did someone pick on you? What's the matter? Been crying for a while now. I can't get an answer out of her. She just came to buy spicy boiled chicken, but the file is already used up today. So I said, come back tomorrow. I'll get the stuff and do prep. And she sat down and bawled. She's been like this for nearly 10 minutes now. I haven't gotten the slightest clue what she's so sad about. I can't do anything right now. Oh, I can't do anything right every day. I can't buy what I want to eat. And now you're crying even harder. Here, let me help you wipe those tears. Well, you get the picture. If I could go buy some fresh ingredients, I'll give her the food she's craving for. Just that I have the attention to it, but I can't spare the time. She has to have someone to look after her, and the shop has to be someone who looks after it. I'll help. Wow, thank you so much. I'll treat you to something nice when you're back. For the ingredients of the spicy pulled chicken, you can directly ask them all. They're all similar. Tell them I sent you, and the bill's on me. I hope you don't mind the tassel. I'll make sure to treat you with our specialty dish. So we start. Okay, that got started too.
A worthwhile expedition.
Oh, so I think she's the one we're supposed to buy from. Great food, great hero. Wait, great food, great value. Hello, what can I get for you today? Paula, she's finally willing to buy from my place, huh? Actually. I see. One moment, please. I'll go get what you need real quick. Freshness guaranteed. Let's see here. Cooking oil, chili pepper, chicken. Perfect. We got everything. And thank you so much. Now it's my turn to shine. Here you go, sweetie. Dig in. Let me taste it. Are you alright? Why are you crying again, honey? Not to your taste? No, it's really delicious, just too spicy. As a child, I was always crying, and my grandpa would make pulled chicken to cheer me up. He used to say if I ate something spicy, all the bitterness of life would go away, and there was no need to cry. But now that I'm older, I don't cry as much. When my grandpa passed away, I didn't even shed a tear. I thought I'd lose my ability to cry. But recently, I was under a lot of pressure, and felt wronged. And I suddenly wanted to eat pulled chicken, but I couldn't find it anywhere. That's when I'm really troubling you, but I just miss my grandfather. Thank you so much, both of you. The chicken was delicious. I'll definitely be back for more. You can come by anytime, sweetie. Be sure to wear a big smile on your face next time. I'm glad you stopped by to help. Wouldn't have made the chicken for her in time without you. Do you often run into things like this? As a restaurant owner, you really come across situations like this. Life can be tough sometimes, and a good meal can make all the difference. That's why I started this place. When I saw the little girl crying, it broke my heart. Thanks for lending me a hand today. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much for today. For now on, you can use the pot in my... Yeah, Abby, how's everything? You can use the pot in my shop as you please. If you have any difficulties, don't hesitate to tell me. Look, the pot's right here. I have copied the recipe for spicy pulled chicken for you. If you follow the recipe to do the cooking, I guarantee it'll be delicious. Will you give it a try now? Here, I have some ingredients for you. There are some left. You can make another dish. How close are you to 22?
Hello.
Did you add your friend list? Did you add your friend ID on your Discord? Hey, yeah, long time no see, Bloody Master. How's it going? Well, just calling to see what you're up to. Are you free now? What happened? No worries at all. It's no biggie, really. Well, not as huge as diving into those tokens, that's for sure. Remember my promise? I'm treating you to a nice meal. Well, since I got a few days off and figured out you'll be around, now's the perfect time to cash in on that promise and invite you out. So what do you say? How about the Jinsu Booster take you on a culinary adventure on Auntie Paula's restaurant? The malkal she cooks is an explosion of spice and flavor. One gulp and you'll feel like the buzz in your bones. Where there's delicious food, there's me. Didn't expect you to be a foodie. Next time I'm on patrol and find something tasty, I'll make sure you get a taste. So we're on for a date, right? Let's meet at Palio Restaurant for Gourmet Street. Time-wise, just let me know before you're ready. I'll be eagerly waiting to hear from you. So we're trying to do the main quest, but we're activating like these some side quests. Hey there, Rover. Finally found you. Hope I didn't keep you waiting. No worries. Delicacies are always worth the wait. Ah, you're too kind. But eating always comes first. Let's dive straight into ordering and kickstart this feast. Ah, well, look who's here. Our little Zhaofeng has brought a friend along today. How delightful. No, Aunt Paula. Just forget that name. I'm begging you. Yeah, exactly. Met Rover, my awesome new friend. Today treats on me, so I brought him here to experience your culinary magic. Oh dear, then I must show him something. Any preference or dislikes? Sweet, salty, sour, spicy? Just let me know what you like. There's always a Jinsu cuisine for every taste. It's spicy, give me the thrill. Alright. Something spicy. Find yourself a spot inside. The dishes will be ready soon. Rover, you're enjoying the meal? Yeah, it was amazing. I'm sure to be back for more. You got it. Next time we'll bring Yang Yang and Baozi along. Food's always better with more pals, right? But what should we get them, then? If you come next time, I have to treat you to a taste of my famous Essence Medley Soup. Essence Medley Soup? What's that? It's brewed from the finest Jinsu ingredients. Every essence is simmered and distilled into a single bowl. Some gourmet claims it the epithet of Jinsu flavor, captured in a nutshell. It sounds super delicious. I'm eager to give it a taste myself. It's not that I'm unwilling to make it right now. In fact, it's an old wartime dish, a recipe lost in the ages. We keep it alive through words of mouth, preserving its memory. Now, about the taste, people have a lot of fun. However, while searching through old books, I stumbled upon this recipe. Though calling it a recipe might be a sketch. See, back then, we used names for ingredients that are like riddles to us now. Red bean, sweet. Speaking of particular ingredients, it does remind me of someone. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell me. I won't take offense. Well, it's Uncle Mahi. Huh, he's always bragging about how he can get any ingredient. But if he's clueless about these, he's just wasting his time in this business. Just so we're clear, I won't go to him for answers, but if you want to give him a shot with this recipe, it's your call. Auntie Paula, you got the sweetest heart. I always knew it. Alright, I'll copy the recipe for you. Once the soup's done, don't forget to let us have a taste. Don't worry, I won't let you do it for nothing. Auntie's here will make you eat your fill. Let's see, can we make the chicken? I think we were trying to cook chicken before. There we go. We have one of each. Okay. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Well, well, look who's here. Shinzi, back with it with the deliveries, eh? Nah, that just makes you sound like a delivery person. Besides, I got a whole bunch of other stuff on my plate. You know. But hey, I'm here to ask you to check out this recipe. Haha. But I truly owe you big time for lending me a hand. You're the reason those early folks with mobility issues get their goods on time. Thanks. You're always on the go, I see. You're always here to help, whether it's on patrol or off duty. I suppose deciphering this recipe is just another one of your good deeds. Well, yeah, but fun fact, it's Auntie Paula who gave me this recipe. What? Is she in trouble? Hand over the recipe. After listening to your explanation, Mahi scrutinized the old recipe. There's clearly something going on between them. The next is something else, like straight out of a hero's play. You know, she's all caring and he's all caring, but she's playing it cool, like she doesn't care. You catch my drift? Shinji, you seem to know a lot. Of course. I'm a walking encyclopedia of all things in Jinsu. Worries and woes, they're all part of the package when dealing with relationships. Ah, I see. This recipe seems to be quite old. It uses old-fashioned analysis instead of the ones we're familiar with, making it tricky to decipher. Let me see. The red gems here must be the gem berries. Sweet roots are caltrips, and there's also kuzu, honeysuckles. Lucky for you, I got all the ingredients. I'll sort them out for you later. Uncle Ma got quite the collection here. Absolutely. Uncle Maha, the go-to guy for anything and everything in Jinsu. Not only food ingredients. He can get you many strange things. If there's anything you want to buy, just come take a look. Jinsu, you're being too kind. It's entirely all thanks to everyone in the neighborhood supporting my business. If you need anything, just let me know. Thank you, Uncle Mahi. But here's the snag. The recipe calls for water from the Monkveld Rid, and there's the other ingredients called Golden Handle Spoon. Honestly, I'm clueless about these two. I know every food analysis in the book, and these two are clearly not food ingredients. I'm not good at cooking, but this recipe looks like it could be a medical cuisine or chowder because it has many different ingredients in small amounts. What's your take? Are we looking in the wrong direction? Maybe, I got it. If it's a medical recipe, we can go to Coco at the Shanfang Pharmacy. She's all about the medical recipes life, so she might have a hookup. Thanks for the inspiration, Uncle Mahe. How much are these ingredients? I'll cover the bill. Hey, they're free. You got enormous help, and I appreciate it. Plus, I got a thing for Pahu. For what Pahu wants to make, count me in for a taste, alright? You betcha! If Auntie Pahu whips this up, you're getting a front row seat to taste it. And so now we go to the pharmacy.
Anyone hurt? Let me check on you.
I guess it's back to the main story, I guess.
Phew, you're still in one piece.
Of course I am. You're overreacting.
Okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Things are more serious than I thought.
I wonder what they're up to.
It's me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human bodies, seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand them.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
He
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I would even say he was pulling his punches. I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run into him.
I still can't wrap my head around what happened in that village. I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate took office.
What happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villagers were relocated to new settlements. But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
So Scar really did take her away.
And since he did not hurt her.
I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
And that Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fake clues.
Or maybe it's the other way around.
You mean? The Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village. Then our magistrate intercepted by leading you there before they could?
She knew what was going to happen.
Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village. And she knew they weren't planning to kill you. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
Plus, even if Scar really tried to kill us,
So,
in a game of Ouija, when the black moves, white is sure to follow.
Yes, I agree. Knowing their plans, Madam Magistrate would have prepared countermeasures for the worst scenario.
And vice versa, since the white has made her move.
I don't think I follow.
Nothing in particular.
The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the resurrecting Thermodian, and the Fraxidus acting in the shadows. If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then who exactly are you?
I am your friend, the one you know as Rover.
Yes, he will always be the Rover you know, no matter what.
That same old TD-eating, echo-munching Rover, all right. Come to think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid a real message inside.
We learned about that direction in Kunshi village.
Yes, it's the south, represented by the vermilion bird, one of the four symbols. Now we have the Shichen of Wei, the vermilion bird. We should be able to solve the puzzle.
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be
The Sunshi of Wei.
it's working. And now, symbols on the smaller disc represent direction, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer.
To south?
It should be.
South?
We have Tealong of the east, White Tiger of the west, Vermilion Bird of the south, and Black Tortoise of the north. According to the clues we've gathered, it should be.
Julian of the south.
Wow, you really solved it. Wait, Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around.
We solved this together.
Come on, just go ahead and see what's written inside.
Was it treasure hunt, scavenger hunt now? It's about the Grand Library.
I see. The Grand Libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask. The Grand Libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
Kind of like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes, you will find the most comprehensive and accurate information there. Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think it suggests two things. First, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history. Second, you must be a really significant person.
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong. Wow, I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial?
Is the city hall at the center of Jinzu?
It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions. Why do you ask, Rover?
I need to go somewhere on my own.
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen? Relax, relax.
I want to be so sure about that.
Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you.
So we unlocked Act 4, but we're gonna finish the cooking one. Can we pick this flower? Okay, quest.
Invitation.
Oops, wrong button. The taco. Sam. Oh yeah, it's a cooking quest. So we're going to probably finish up the cooking quest. Taste, I think. I think it was that quest. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cute how they run out on the walls. Hi, Coco. Hello there. How can I help you? Oh, Miss Chinsu. What brought you here? Picking up medicine for someone else or feeling under the weather? Any injuries? Have you seen a doctor? Need any prescriptions? Wow, quite the enthusiastic welcome there. Oh no, it's just a habit I picked up from running this pharmacy. Sometimes people struggle to describe their symptoms, so I ask a lot of questions to get a clearer picture. Alright, let's cut to the chase. The lead master and I are here to check out this recipe, and T-Pola handed us. Essence medley soup. I felt like I heard it from my grandmother or someone of her generation. Really? Come on, rack your brains for it. Uncle Mahai thinks it's more of a medical cuisine than a regular dish. Let's see. Cow drops, kuzu, honeysuckle, a handful of gemberries, and some pulled poultry breasts. Simmer with water with a monk varid. Once it's boiled, give it a stir with a golden handled spoon. Water from who knew the medical soup could serve as a base. In a way, it leans towards medical cuisine, but with so many ingredients, would it dilute the medical effect? There's always something new to learn in the dietary. Since we know the ingredients required, Chinsi and I will head out and grab what we need. No need to go through all that trouble. Remember where you are. A pharmacy. I got some pre-made medical soup here. The recipe seems ancient. The monkey water is an old term from pharmacies, referring to the medical soup. Hold on. I got the pre-made stuff for you. Oh, and here are some new recovery and synthesis potions. Consider them a bonus. But even with potions to treat your injuries, stay safe out there, alright? Always keep your guard up when exploring. Don't be like Shizen, just barging in and scaring everyone. Trust me, I won't. Are you for real now? My reputation as a Jinsu speedster is... I had no other choice. How can I remember all those safety rules? When there were bad guys coming at me? They only slow me down. Okay. Next time, I'll watch out. So, are you two heading back to the help Auntie Paula with this essence medley soup? If so, count me in and learning that recipe too. Just let Auntie Paula know. It should be cool for you to join in. But there's still one last piece of the puzzle to crack. The golden hand and spoon. If we whip out the soup without figuring out what that is, then Slither will not hit the mark, right? Wait. Isn't the golden handle spoon the big pirate spoon from Uncle Way's shop? I thought you both knew. The answer was right in front of us all along. Seriously? No way. Who would have guessed that? Oops, looks like I gotta step down from my role as a Jinsu encyclopedia. I never have heard of that pirate spoon. Haha, no worries. I spotted that spoon the last time I dropped by off medicine at Uncle Way and asked out of curiosity. Why does the best weapmaker in Jinsu have a big pirate spoon tucked away? Well, I'm counting on you to solve the mystery, along with the last step of the recipe. Oh, what's this present over here? Raise up. Don't tell me it's another quest. Oh, it's a challenge. Let's see. Oh, there's the presents. Souvenirs. I didn't get souvenirs. Get recipes. Wait, you could get... Wait, what? Oh. It costs 50 each for this, but I'm not hard. Are these hard to get? Hmm. I'm not sure what this challenge is about. What are you doing? You look like you're interested in a training. I'm training a footwork unique to line dance, the black flip. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Ninja the Line Dancer at Line Dance Troupe. I'm a peer of Ling Jing. The backflip. Line dance is a dance style derived from martial arts. The posture and footsteps often take root in traditional Hung Long martial arts, in which the backflip is an essential move. Most of the time, we practice on the plum blossom pole at Central Plains. While I was at Jinsu and the space was limited, I set up a temporary platform for the practice. It attracted a great audience for my surprise. It has gradually become a major street recreation here, so I decided to open it to the public. Everyone can now try the backflip, and I hope to boost this popularity for line dance. How should I do the backflip? Imagine the platform before you is a plum blossom pole, and underneath is a rushing, freezing stream. Another line confronts you, attempting to take your territory. Now, you have to drive it away, yet the space doesn't allow you to perform for martial arts, so you have to depend on the footwork. After all, you don't want to. What do you do if you leap high and dash without direction while you're airborne to perform an excellent backflip? Which will not only blow away your opponent, but land you steadily on the pole in one fell swoop. To win my challenge, you have to successfully perform a number of backflips in a limited time. No sulking, no help from other items. You want to give it a try? Okay, let's try easy. So I'll step on the... Yeah.
Going against wind.
Oh, fell. Full house.
Are those little flowers growing inside?
So what hard looks like. So did I get 10 or was I supposed to get more? Look at all the treasures!
A pleasant discovery.
Jackpot! So do we complete all of those or? Yeah, we'll come back for, I guess. Let's go to the cooking one. Oh, okay. That's way about the spoon. Well, well, if it isn't our little Zhaofang. Back so soon? Didn't I just fix up your pistols last week? You broke them again already? Aw, please don't call me Zhaofang. It's Xingxi. Oh no, I'm doomed. It seems everyone knows my other name now. Haha, you're exaggerating. As far as I know, only we, your old pals, are calling you that. Uncle Wei, no need to tease her. Cool. Let's get to business then. Anyway, we're here to help Auntie Puzzle create the essence smelly soup. According to the recipe, once it's bubbling away, you gotta stir it with a golden-handed spoon. And according to Coco, you just own a pirate spoon with an exact name, right? Ah, I see. That's right. The golden-handled spoon, indeed the pirate spoon I have. And let me tell you, I have a bit of history with this essence smelly soup. Any guess what the soup is all about? A secret medical cuisine. Just a simple brew of herbs, really. Barely qualifies as a medical cuisine in my books. You youngsters didn't witness the making of the soup. Back then, Jinsu's was still under construction. Right after the year end, every household would bring out their cherished food to share, and if they had nothing, and that's when I forged this large pirate spoon, made stirring the big pot a breeze. What a shame, though. Those border guards insist on every bit of metal being used for weapons. Otherwise, you'll still see it around. So that's the essence of such melody soup. Now I'm even more eager to taste, knowing the backstory. Look away, mind lending us your big pirate spoon? The reason that spoon affects the soup's flavor is because it releases a few minerals while stirring. You could use a small pirate spoon instead. That makes sense. By the way, doesn't Auntie Paula already have one on standby? Since we're here, might as well make the most of it. Can you lend a hand and check out my friend's spoon? Wait, weapon? I remember you. New to Cincinnati, right? You're that, Rover. That's right, Madam mentioned you, Jinsu's guess. Let's have a look at your weapon. This wear and tear. Can't let you youngsters like you wander around with a weapon like this state. Here, take the unused casting mold and ore. The ordnance Desmond gave me. They're the building blocks of a weapon. With these, you can forge a new one. Thank you so much. Kids, materials are meant to be used. If you want to thank me, put them to good use. Let's see. So to craft a sword, bow blade, or pistol. So let me check what we have right now and what weapons do the character that I'm gonna use is. What does he use? Okay, so bow blade it is. Yeah, okay, bow blade. Wait, training? Wait, so is that what we're making? Oh, guardian. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's make this. Okay. Are we supposed to make all these? Guardian. Oh, let's see. Guardian sword and... I don't have enough for a guardian sword then. Gauntlets. Oh. sword, pistols. And pistols, same thing, right? Yeah. Alright. I repair and make tele weapons here. Everyone likes to call me Uncle Way. Well, this weapon looks decent enough. Take care of it, right? If you don't like what you're currently using or want another one made, come find me. As long as you got the casting mode and ore, I'll make it for you. Thank you, Uncle Way. No need to be formal, kid. I'm not really useful for so much besides tinkering with weapons. Just so you know, the ore and materials I just gave you aren't top-notch. For higher quality stuff, you want to check out the synthesizer. Oh, I heard about it. It's a new type of device that Kennedy introduced a couple years back. Right over there. Well, since you know the place, how about you have each other show you the way there? If you're short on materials, I can. Hey, no worries, Uncle Way. I just stacked some materials recently. Rover can borrow mine. Once you check out the synthesizer, we'll head straight back to the Unky Paulo's restaurant. Just sit tight for the good news about wiping out the Essence medley soup. What can we make? And here we are. This is the synthesizer Uncle Way mentioned. Aside from crafting materials and beefing up the quality, you can also whip up some basic potions here. It's like a one-stop shop for all needs, whether you're kicking in the city or out on an adventure. I got some synthesis materials right here. Go ahead, give it a try. It might seem a bit tricky, just hear about it, but once you try it, hands-on, you get the hang of it real quick. So what are we making? It's all science, not magic. Okay. We're making this. I'll make that, I guess. Okay. Talk to Kiwashi. How do you feel? Quite handy, huh? With technology getting fancier by the day, life's become a breeze around here. I'm kind of curious though. If we rally everyone up again and ask them to bust out the most prized grubs, what do you think they'll bring this time? Oops, got a bit carried away there. Let's hustle back to Auntie Pa's restaurant. Who knew making a dish would be such a mission? We're back! You're here for some grub. Finally found the time to drop by today, huh? I see, so that's how it is. The Essence Medley Soup isn't a fancy dish. Just a simple recipe that often made and enjoyed at home. No wonder everyone's talking about it being made for the finest in ingredients. And the reason why it's so precious for Jesus isn't necessarily because it's mind-blowing in terms to taste. In that case, I suppose I won't be needing this recipe after all. Auntie Paula, how about giving me and Billy Master a shot at it together? While it may not end up being a regular menu item, we put a lot of effort to gather the ingredients, so it would be a shame not to at least try it. Besides, there's a load of folks out there dying to give it a try. We won't know how it tastes until we give it a shot. Sure, you got through all the trouble to gather the ingredients. It'll be a shame not to give it a try. Come on, everyone. There's toast right here. Let's whip it up together. You, Chiso, and Paula tasted the medley soup together. The combination of bitter medicine and delightful ingredients create a unique taste on your tongue. You notice the same intrinsic expression mirrored on the face of the other two. Well, how do you put it? It's not exactly terrible, but not good either. At the very least, it's a far cry from the other dishes you make. Oh no, we come this far. Like a typical story, it's time we proudly declare, thank you for your persistence. We discovered the perfect flavor, right? It's not it's not just typical, I guess. Seems like Rover got some skills in the kitchen. Even though it's not a complex dish, you handle it like a pro, especially for a novice cook. No, I was just invested. Looks like I have to start calling you teacher. Alright, after all this effort, it's time to take a rest. Here you go, everyone. The reward I promised. 3 meals vouchers. Anytime you're craving Auntie's dish, just swing by. 1 voucher equals 1 free meal, and there's no limit on how many dishes you can order. Where's, okay. Wow, can you believe we covered almost half of Jinsu in just one day? Tiring, but so worth it. I usually tied up the patrol, so catching up with so many friends all at once is just a total first for me. Introducing you to everyone, shooting the breeze, it's just like reconnecting with old friends all over again. Wait, didn't I promise to treat you to a meal? How did it end up with you being my tour buddy instead? But hey, thanks to you, I get why folks rave about the essence melody soup as they do. Brewed from the finest Jinshu ingredients, with every essence distilled into a single bowl. The real treasure lies in everyone's willingness to share their most prized grub. Don't you think? That's a true Jinshu flavor. Exactly. If we were back in wartime, Auntie Paula reminding me to eat on time. Uncle Mao caring about my work. Coco fretting about my safety. Uncle Wei dropping knowledge bombs on me, and all the other folks. They all without doubt opens up their pantries and share their most cherished grub with us. As for me, I want to be someone who can protect every single soul in Jinsu, including you. I want to keep you safe too. I had a great time hanging out with you. So while we're in Jinsu, let me shoulder your worries and troubles, alright? Looks like I can't say no. You can bet on the Jinsu Speedster determination.